what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. It's you, baby. I'm just starting the first shift of sailing for this overnight crossing. And we have winds till about the middle of the night in the teens, and it was very sad to leave the last place. It felt like we were actually adventuring and enjoying our boat. Also kind of nice because it's just the first of many places. So yeah, so we'll see how far we get when the sun rises. Wow, there's dolphins. Well, that was really cool.
You're you're blurring the background.
Well, I probably went to bed around midnight, and Brian took over. It was a bit early, so it was not the best night's sleep. But I got enough sleep, and Brian sailed the rest of the way. Everything went well, so far as Brian told me, so ready to sail the rest of the way now. You see where ETA is lately?
3 this afternoon.
Okay.
We had a pretty slow running from about 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. We were going 2.8 and the current against us was 1.2. So 1.6 nautical miles per hour for a couple hours didn't really do anything. And then all of a sudden, 45 minutes ago, the wind went from northeast and like a light switch flipped to north, which let us go northwest, which is the direction that we actually are trying to go. No biggie. We're in no hurry.
Gotcha. I think last night I had some 20-knot winds. It usually happens when I'm on watch apparently, even when it's like, oh yeah, it's fine. It'll be like 5 knots, like you'll have to motor, and then I always get slammed with 20-knot winds. But I saw the ETA and it said 7 in the morning at one point in time.
Yeah. She owned this boat last night. Like, I woke up, I don't know, after sleeping for a couple hours, and knew we were hauling ass. And I think we were doing 5.9, 6 knots, something like that. You know, just off irons, you know, in a close haul. So, yeah, it was awesome, you know. And the sea state got rougher. I mean, there were some probably meter, you know, 1.2 meter waves last night that we were hopping over, so that was quite interesting to feel.
There's been a butterfly hanging out with us for the past little bit, and he's already run into me and Brian a couple times. I don't know what his end game is. We can see the land. Ta-da! Land! Yay! Not that much wind the last leg, but Brian got some sails up and it's enough to turn the engines off, so that's good. Be nice to sail into the anchorage. I just soaked some white beans. So I didn't tell Brian yet. I don't know if you saw them yet or not.
I did.
You did.
I'm very excited. Very excited.
No, I'm just gonna peel some garlic and get the spices ready. We'll have some refried beans tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Burritos, tacos, something. We had tacos last night. I'd do tacos again, man.
You know my theory on burritos and pizza?
Yeah, it's cultural. Everybody has one.
No, that's yours.
Ah.
My theory on, I mean, I believe you, and it's just a fact. No, what I was getting at is that just because I had a burrito or a slice of pizza doesn't mean that I won't eat that for the meal after.
I'm into that. So many food ideas.
Yeah, and we don't have to have the beans for dinner. I was just making them
For snacks.
for food.
This was a 72-mile sail, and this was the least amount of fossil fuels we have ever used for a distance this large or anything close. And let me tell you, it was freaking awesome. We did good. I'm very proud of us. And we're gonna get better.
Thought our little moth friend was gone, but he's not. He's still hanging out on oranges.
It's adventure day. We're going to land. We're going to explore the cicadas. I don't know if you can hear all the insects and birds and stuff like that, but we've been giggling at it for the last couple of days. This morning we got Katie doing a workout rowing the boat.
It's gonna get you in here, but you're all the way down there now. We started walking to try and get up on the hill where I saw a bald patch to see what the view is like, and I just felt a bunch of spider webs on my legs and crazy spider webs on bushes, and in the light right now, because it's kind of morning, you can just see all the spider web little lines everywhere. So we're gonna go closer to shore and adventure down here away from the spiders.
Brian doesn't do spiders.
So anyone that doesn't know, Brian is pretty much like a Disney princess, but with spiders. They just come from nowhere and like jump on him, walk on him. I've seen it too, and it's miraculous. I don't know. I just found the saltiest rock. Whoa! That's so cool, B.
Well, we came and saw some crumbled buildings and male and female peacocks, some crabs on the shore, some rocks with rocks, some salt pools. Weird bugs. So the cicadas are still going off. We're heading back to Knotty to go make some crepes this morning.
Yeah? Do you have enough milk?
Oh, don't know. I haven't checked the milk.
You'll make promises you can't keep.
Yeah, it's either crepes or pancakes. Either one. I know this one's really going to dig, so game on.
Bye! I'm a little worried about that one,
Spaghetti of anchors. Since we are live-aboard sailors on a budget, we rely on learning more skills to do our projects or using the skills we already have. Luckily, Katie already has the skills of sewing from being a punk rock kid who would alter her clothes when she was a rebellious teen. Who would have ever thought something like that would lead to being able to make the pieces for our Bimini? Katie has been very patient to carefully plan out our Bimini enclosure and to become comfortable with what she's doing, all so we don't waste materials or money. The Bimini is really going to be a big help with keeping us out of the weather and making us more comfortable on longer sails.
It's July and it is very hot. Every night is getting a bit warmer and warmer, and Brian is making a wind scoop that will trap the air and have it swoosh down into us. So I'm really excited to see how that works out.
Well, it's definitely not going to be fancy.
Doesn't have to be, it's just
Nope.
to move the wind.
It's just got to work.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for it? The highly developed Wind Scoop 9000S. Look out below.
Looks like you're trying to save me. Rescue mission.
How do we feel about that?
Yeah, it's a little bit more. A
What's that?
little bit more wind, yeah.
Well, we were going to stay in our anchorage another day, but at 4 o'clock this morning, the swells started up. So we're going to go a day early across the way and see if we can find a spot that's a bit nicer than this.